Alright, we're finally back with another Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be against ghostlyshadow401, another guy that I found on a Twitch stream, and this is going to be a UU battle. Let's see how this goes, shall we? His name's Mo, which is very interesting. Reminds me of Mo Howard of the Three Stooges, which is interesting. But, okay. So, he's gonna lead off with Fortress, and I'm gonna lead off with my Lodic. I go for the Skull because I want to get the burn on this thing. Because these things are usually hard to kill. I get a crit first turn, which is actually kind of crazy. I knew I was gonna go for Stealth Rocks, and unfortunately I don't really have anything on my team to kind of get rid of them. So I just have to go on the offensive and just keep going for Skulls until this thing is dead. This thing didn't die, but this is the annoying thing. It got spikes up too because it didn't die to that freaking Scald earlier. And I can't help but feel that that was maybe a low roll right there, because didn't it do over half? Should have probably KO'd right there. Either way, I mean, at least I get rid of the Fortress, but he got two hazard stacks over already. And now he goes in the Rosary, which is something that definitely forces me to switch out. And what's it gonna do? It's gonna set up Toxic Spikes. So already, like, in the first 3 turns of this battle, the only thing this guy has ever done is just set up hazards in my face. Like, oh, what the hell is this? I'm gonna switch out my loader because I don't want this thing to be setting up more shit in my face, even though he already has, because he already got a layer of spikes up, he already got rocks up, and now he has 2 layers of toxic spikes up. Like, god damn it, what is this guy doing? Look at that, just setting up shit in my face, and I'm just here doing nothing about it. But yeah, I go into Guard War now because this thing ought to scare it away. I did risk the possible Sludge Bomb, but honestly, looking at how this guy was just setting up shit in my face, I'm just like, god damn it, you better get out of here right now. I scare him away into, I scare him to switch out basically, and he goes into Absol, which, yeah, I'm forced to switch out now, which sucks. And now I'm gonna go into my Lodic, cause yeah, this is the only thing that can probably take something, even though a knockoff at this point should probably KO, or 2-shot at the very least. Although he does double switch out right here for some reason, and goes into this thing, which is Sylveon. And this thing already scared me because I honestly thought this was gonna be one of those, like, spec sets with Hyper Voice and whatnot. But for some reason this one actually has Wish. So it gives me the idea that either it's an offensive Wish set, or it's gonna be a bulky set with Wish and Protect or something. And so I just went for Scald because I wanted to get damage off and probably get the burn before it kills me, but that didn't happen. So now I'm just gonna go for the recover here because I'm actually weakened. He's gonna switch out into the Conkeldurr, and yeah, this matchup is already familiar as it is that I'm hoping that God the same shit doesn't repeat itself here, because I mean, come on, look at this, more recovers in front of a goddamn Conkeldurr. Oh, he's gonna go for the Drain Punch, which is it doesn't do a lot because this is still my defensive Milotic if I recall. And yeah, I think here I just spam recover. Like, I didn't even know what to do with this thing. All I knew was just that I wasn't in a good position already. I wasn't in the best of conditions to be switching out all the time either, because he got all the goddamn hazards up. He went for the Poison Gem, predicting a switch, I guess. But I just switched in the Rosary here because I was hoping he'd go for like another fighting move. It's gonna do a lot because, yeah, but I also wanted to get rid of these toxic spikes at the very least, because if I'm gonna be switching around and taking more hazard damage, at least I shouldn't be taking that toxic damage too, because that shit's really, really annoying. I go for a Sleep Powder to like put this thing to sleep and then get some damage on it, but unfortunately I freaking miss, and my Rosary just goes down. Like, what the fuck? This match is so stupid so far. But yeah, now I go into Guard War because I literally got nothing better to go into. And I do go for the I think Moonblast here, because he's definitely gonna switch out. He goes into Blobbers, which is this thing. And I go for the Moonblast. After this Moonblast, I think I switch out because honestly, I would have stayed in if I got the special attack drop, but I didn't, so therefore I'm gonna switch out again. And I think here I go into Sharpedo, and here I honestly switch this thing in knowing that it can Focus Blast or Thunderbolt even, just because honestly after this hazard stuff I was just like, nah, he's probably definitely gonna go for like a Calm Mind or something, and I figured, yeah, and I was right, he went for Calm Mind right here. I was like, you know what, now I'm gonna go for I think Waterfall here. I don't remember if I go for Waterfall or if I still had the Hydro Pump on this thing, but he switches out and he goes back into Tombstone. And here I just Mega Evolve, because looking at his entire ass team, other than the Absol, like this thing outspeeds pretty much everything else on his team. So I was like, you know what, let's just Mega Evolve and punch some holes in the team. And I did predict them to switch into Conkeldurr, that's why I went for Waterfall, and yeah, I did have Waterfall. I switched it up to Waterfall after learning a couple things the hard way. And I go into Honchkrow now. I switched it in because I didn't want this thing to take a Drain Punch, but that was probably a bad idea because Honchkrow has a lot of HP. And therefore this thing went for Drain Punch and got a lot of HP back, which was really, really bad. Interestingly enough, this Conkeldurr was also one that has Sheer Force, not even Guts nor Iron Fist. This guy has Sheer Force on his Conkeldurr, which is kind of interesting actually. And looking at it, but at the same time it's kind of weird because honestly, Sheer Force only, I think, boosts the attack moves, the ones that have secondary effects, and the only secondary effect move that I see on his moveset so far is Poison Jab, because the other one's Drain Punch, and the other move is Bulk Up. But well, what is the last coverage move? If it's Ice Punch, then it can make sense, but wouldn't it usually need to carry Mach Punch? Because Mach Punch is really, really good, especially when you're trying to get rid of those damn Sharpedos. But anyways, I Dragon Tail him here because I didn't want him just setting up more Bulk Ups in my face, because, I mean, that's going to be kind of scary. My only special attacker right now is Gardevoir, and everything else I think is only physical or just can't hit it really, really hard like my Lodic. And he goes into Sylveon. And here I'm just going for more recovers because seeing how this thing doesn't even carry Calm Mind, I'm pretty sure it's a Wish Protecting set here with lefties and all that. Here I just go for the Recover. And I think here I go for the Scald. I don't remember either. Yeah, I think I just keep going for Scalds because I wanted to get this thing weakened, because if this thing is a defensive set, most of my team is not going to be able to do much to it, honestly. My only win condition is the Toxic Croak, actually. I went for Miracle because I was thinking he'd probably try to go for the Hyper Voice here, but no, he didn't. I think he saw that coming, which is crazy. And knowing damn well that he's going to try to set up more hazards in my face, particularly those Toxic Spikes again, I was like, you know what, I'm going into Toxic Croak, and if you go for Extra Sensory, well then that's the whole game basically. He does go for the Toxic Spike, which was something I was really anticipating, because especially how he was freaking setting up all those hazards in my face initially. This gave me the chance to actually send in Toxicroak and set up a Swords Dance, which is really, really good, because god damn it, I want to get something going here. I'm sick of all this damn switching. I go for a Gunk Shot and I was like, oh thank goodness I didn't freaking miss this damn Gunk Shot, because this Roserade needs to go and stop setting up these damn spikes in my face, because god damn it, that shit's really annoying. He goes into Absol now, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot that he still had this thing. Good thing this is Generation 6 and not 7, and therefore I'm able to outspeed the damn thing. And thankfully this Absol didn't carry Protect either, because I don't know why he didn't carry it. But I outspeed it still, because I'm a jolly nature. And I, what's it called? Drain Punch it. And now Mega Absol goes down, which is really, really good. So that's already 2 mons for Toxicroak here. He goes into Blobber's, which is this Nicholas. Now here I literally have to go for the Sucker Punch. He could Calm Mind, but honestly I really need to go for the Sucker Punch, because I really don't want to let this thing set up. In fact, this was actually the thing I was scared of, particularly because I was afraid he might try to set up Trick Room. But it was either that or he had to risk me missing the Gunk Shot, and I didn't want to risk it, so I went for the Sucker Punch. He goes in the Conkeldurr and I just gunk shot it, and holy shit, I actually take out the Conkeldurr too. Oh my god! And I think his last Pokemon is now freaking Sylveon, and if I hit this last gunk shot, then that's pretty much a Toxicroak sweep right there. I was like, holy shit, bro, that's kind of crazy. I actually didn't expect this comeback, honestly. Like, as soon as I killed the Roserade, I was like, okay, this is really, really good. If I can take a couple more mons down, I'd be in a better condition. But I was able to destroy everything with Toxicroak. I was like, holy shit. That was clean. I like that though. That it was actually able to, that Toxicroak was actually able to put in work. Because I almost never use Toxicroak, and it's one of the mons I like to use quite often. It's just pretty cool. I like its design. Stats are not that great, obviously, but still, it's a cool mon in my opinion. But yeah, this was just a quick battle that I wanted to showcase because, you know, it's been ages, and sorry if my commentary sounds a little bit sloppy right now because I've been working for like the entire week, last week basically. Like for the past week I've been just doing nothing but work, and I've been coming not super late, but just late enough to the point where after I just take a shower I'm just like really, really tired and don't really feel like doing anything. But yeah, I just got this battle up and I just wanted to showcase it just so I can have something of. I'm still gonna keep uploading these, of course. It's just that if I keep having more work like this though, they're just gonna not come as fast as I would like to, because remember, I'm still on that grind to get to Sun and Moon, because that's like right now the priority. But yeah, for now, just take it easy and stay tuned for whenever the next battle comes. And yeah.